All right, so let's get into a story that starts out like the perfect road trip movie. You know the one, a bus packed with friends, a long highway stretching into the night, and an amazing destination waiting at the end. It's supposed to be the adventure of a lifetime, but then it takes a seriously dark turn.
I mean, it sounds pretty unlikely, doesn't it? A simple stop for a hot drink? How could that possibly lead to something terrifying? Well, for this group of friends, that's exactly what happened. A late-night craving turned into a moment of pure, chilling horror, one that would stick with them forever. So our story really kicks off with this number, 18. 18 friends, fresh out of high school, just buzzing with that incredible energy you have when you feel like the whole world is yours for the taking. They were literally on the brink of starting their adult lives and wanted to make one last, unforgettable memory together.
And this was the grand plan, the classic, final, epic road trip to Goa. This was going to be it, their ultimate farewell party before everyone went their separate ways for college. It was a chance to put a perfect cap on a friendship that, for many of them, had started way back when they were kids. So they hit the road in the evening, with the idea of driving straight through the night. They made a dinner stop around 10 p.m., and after that, the highway just started to feel longer and darker. By 1 in the morning, it was just them on the road. Total darkness, total isolation. And then, a little after 2, they see a light up ahead. And out of that blackness, it was like seeing a mirage. A diner, all lit up, looking so warm and inviting. It was like an oasis. I mean, after hours of just nothing, seeing this place was such a relief. Everyone woke right up, totally excited. A late night tea break? It sounded absolutely perfect. And here's the crazy part. Everything about it seemed so normal. It had this beautiful, warm lighting. You could see right into the open kitchen where a chef was busy working. There was a friendly-looking receptionist at the counter, a waiter cleaning tables. It just felt completely safe, totally ordinary.
Now, one of the friends, a girl named Dipti, was a huge photography enthusiast. She had her high-end camera with her, like she always did, and as her friends are all sitting at these outdoor tables, laughing, getting their tea, she sees it, the perfect shot. The happy faces, the warm glow of the diner, she just had to capture it. So she lifts her camera, frames the shot, and clicks.
And this is where the night completely falls apart. Dipti looks down at her camera screen and her blood just runs cold. The picture wasn't of a beautiful, glowing restaurant. No, it showed a horrifying, crumbling ruin. Those clean benches her friends were sitting on, in the photo, they were broken, rotting pieces of wood. And the staff weren't people at all.
So get this, where her own eyes sought a receptionist, the camera had captured nothing but 2 glowing red eyes. Instead of the waiter, there were 2 piercing white eyes staring out of the darkness. And from the kitchen, where the chef was supposed to be, 2 sinister green eyes.
She's shaking. She can't even speak. She runs over to her friend Tan Mei and just shoves the camera in his face. He's totally confused. He looks at the terrifying photo, then back at the perfectly normal diner, and then he pulls out his own phone. From the bus window, he snaps another picture, and the result is exactly the same. His eyes see one thing, his phone screen shows a nightmare.
They knew right then they had to get out. Immediately. Trying not to cause a massive panic, Tan Mei and Dipti rushed over to the others. They just made something up, some quick excuse to get everyone up and moving. They were like, forget the tea, forget paying the bill, just get on the bus, now. Everyone scrambled back on, they slammed the door shut, and just screamed at the driver, go, just go. But the horror didn't stop when they sped away. In the days that followed, every single person who was there, all 18 friends and the bus driver, got violently sick. Doctors had no idea what it was, finally just calling it some kind of severe food infection. But the friends knew the only thing they'd all shared was that tea. The sickness eventually passed, but that chilling memory, the image of the phantom diner, that never went away.
This whole story just taps into this really deep, unsettling fear. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other things are waiting for us out there in the dark, just off the side of the road, looking perfectly normal, until you decide to look a little bit closer? What horrors are just hiding in plain sight?